Hello to everybody. I am Badri Shapana. I am a leader with over 25 years experience in industrial products, from concept to excellence. I have worked with industries very wide range, from automotive to life sciences to semiconductor. I have worked with companies like Millipore and Integris, who are the leading companies in their domain. Today I am going to talk about care and share. All of us know in our personal life that we want to be cared and we want to share our happiness, well-being with our family members, friends, and so on and so forth. And the same is true in a work environment. Why is care and share so important in a work environment? It is simply because whoever works, it is the same human being. He is a part of the family on one side, and on the other side, he is still a part of the organization. Which means all of us have to have a human dimension in interaction even inside the organization. That's why I call it care and share is a must. Let's take the case of customers. When you go to customers, they don't want to listen to you what you want to offer. They want to find a solution to their problems. They want to know what they can do better. They want to know whether they are in the right direction. So in that process, they want to invest on you, your organization, your products, your services. This is where the bonding takes place. Come backwards. Come to the organization. Everybody in the company wants to know where my company is going. How will I be a part of the company? When I do my best, will I be cared for? Will I be compensated? Will I be recognized? Do I get certificates? Do I get promoted? Do I get an opportunity to get more training? So these aspirations can be managed only when we have care and share. Let's take the typical example which I faced when my organization was small. Number of layers were less. Even a new entrant, we could spend time. We knew to a reasonable extent what drives him, what his personal problems are, how he is able to handle and manage the work, how can we support him so that he can give the best to the organization. As our organization became bigger, we had different layers. One of the things which we did was we asked the next layers to take up our role and do the supporting for the people down below. So it was a reskilling which was needed for my managers. Remember, though they were managers, they were also leaders in some way or the other. Because their objective, my objective, the objective was the smallest person in hierarchy. They were all the same. They were all oriented toward the organization welfare. When this was the case, we found that there was a need for a forum where people could share, come on a public platform without inhibitions, and they could contribute their ideas. And we had what we call lawn meetings. We had a lush green lawn outside the organization, inside the complex, so that we could still keep it private and get the best out of employees. As time progressed, we also realized one thing. If you want to know how a person is or how we are faring, we try to go and stand in front of the mirror. And I'm sure that many of us spend very little time in a day, except probably to dress ourselves up, to check whether everything is fine. But what we fail to see is, how is the other person perceiving me? At the end of the day, please remember, my friends, whether it is a customer, your shareholder, your service provider, a supplier, even a government official, they are all looking at you, not the you who you want to be, but what you are inside. Which means we express words, your facial expressions, your gestures, your actions, your commitments, your communication. There is no end. It's a total personality. So when we talk of care and share, friends, my experience tells me that please treat everybody else as a human being, a mirror of you, because you also want to be cared and they also want to be cared. And when you share this care, you get the best for each other. Thank you very much.